don't forget to rate the video. Yeah, he really couldn't get out apparently. I mean, I don't know what Shaco can and cannot do. I think if he ran right at the beginning, there was a chance that he could get out. He was probably going to get out. But yeah, well, I don't know. He chose to fight, and then two people came to back up Teemo. And Corki ran in anyway, which was, yeah, not the way to go if you're the carry, and well, you have to do well to make your team win. Then you don't go and run in at, well, I don't know what he had, like 100 hit points left. Because that's pretty stupid. So Alistar running into a Teemo mushroom there, and since these are really good players, they actually noticed that somebody tripped a mushroom. And of course there's a new mushroom. Yeah, so far not a lot going on. He's trying to find out what to do next. I think he's severely underleveled by now. No, it's not too bad. He's actually, I don't know how he became level 8 this fast. Because normally you will see that the Alistar is actually at level 6 or so, and then the rest of the team is at level 10. But he's keeping up quite nicely. And he's just running around all the time to try to catch someone or to try to gank someone. But people are really careful. Well, as you can see, Annie had her stun up. And that is so incredibly important if you're playing Annie, to always have your stun up. Unless you're in lane and you're, well, loading up to get the stun. So this is a 2-2 fight, I think. Yeah. And Corki again getting caught by someone, running into a mushroom. Corki not very good this game, but yeah, well, no, sorry. It pops back to view the champion every time he returns to base or revives. And if I don't hold down the mouse button, it goes back to the summoner platform. So he's taking some jungle XP here from Amumu. And, well, Amumu shouldn't care too much about it, because he still has some XP here, and he's going to have to go into the lanes every now and then anyway, so he can do that afterwards. So the second champion is coming to help in this kill, but nothing. Yeah, well, they couldn't get the kill on Alistar, because Alistar obviously very tanky. And then an excellent block from Renekton. He took the spear for so that his teammate wouldn't die. And we see Shaco. Yeah. We actually saw Shaco teleport there, or whatever it's called. I think it's Deceit. And yeah, unfortunately, 3 against 2, not a really good deal. And since they both were quite low already, Alistar died, but Nidalee is still alive, and that's really important. Nidalee is trying to keep up the 8 stacks here. The 8 stacks on, I forgot the name, Rageblade? Yeah. Because with the 8 stacks, she actually has quite a lot more AP than normal. So this is, it's so it's 48 extra AP, and that helps her heal and things like that a lot, as well as her spear, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if it's called a spear or a javelin in this game. If you throw it, it's called a javelin normally, but I think it's still called a spear, because she normally just pokes people with it. And this is a 4v1. That's not going to end very well for Karthus. And Alistar running in like a boss and trying to get something going. Unfortunately, he is going to die here, but hopefully they can get 2 kills out of this. But you know, the Shaco is going to get away. Karthus still has his ultimate up. Oh, not anymore, because he's using it right now. And yeah, he picks off the Shaco, so eventually they got 2 for 3, I think. Yeah, I think so. So they lost 3, they killed 2. And Alistar again running into the lane to get some minions. So he needs 1 more level to have his level 2 ultimates, which I'm not sure what it changes. Because 75% reduced physical and magical damage is the only thing that really counts there. But I guess the attack damage will change when you get level 2. Oh, that almost was a kill, and unfortunately the Renekton still had his ultimate up. And of course Shaco comes in to help out. But Shaco gets killed. And Annie is only half health too. So just another 1-for-1 trade here. And yeah, well, Annie died instantly there, because 3v1 on Annie, really nothing she can do. Especially when she's stunned like she was. And yeah, Galio is not going to hold off 3 people pushing his tower. So apparently we're going back again to get some more mana, and the rest of the team, well, the other 2, are going for Dragon. They are pretty sure that with well, with their setup here, so they put down the ward and kept an eye on what was happening, and because the ward almost timed out, they could have seen when somebody else put a ward there. But they didn't, and that's why they assumed there would be no ward. Don't recommend that. I recommend actually buying oracles or a pink ward, especially for the lower ELO players. But in this case, since they killed Annie, and Timo's here. He's not MIA. I can actually see him. So Curtis once again getting killed. Almost seems like a waste to give him any of the minion kills. Curtis is one of those strange heroes where you it's okay to die a lot as long as you don't get any kills, because you're useful when are more useful even when you're dead, because when you're dead your ultimate cannot be interrupted, and when you're still alive it can. So you can run into enemies and just die and then kill them afterwards. Well, damage them for a whole lot and then hopefully your teammates can kill them. I kind of lost track where... oh, here we are. Where Alistar was. So Alistar, not really clear target here. Yeah, he's just trying to look for whoever he can find. And Teemo is gone. And Renekton, yeah, Renekton is never a good ganking target. So Annie's here. Annie now trying to get some damage done, but yeah, Annie is really like Teemo, very weak, and well, they have very high damage, both of them. One has very spike damage, so Annie has it's really she can unleash all of her damage in like 0.1 second. And the Teemo has an equal amount of damage, but it takes a little longer to actually get that damage onto the opponents. So we're going to follow the team fight, just like Alistar is apparently doing, because we can see health bars. So the team fight didn't result in anything really. So let's just take a look at who's doing well. The enemies are doing well. So it's 15 to 20 kills. They're 5 kills behind. And minion wise, they have 3 people over 100, 1 over 150. And the enemies have 2 over 100s. And yeah, that makes a big difference. Oh, now it's 3, but still, this is 20 minion kills behind on these two. And yeah, Alistar is the only one who's not really up to the number of minion kills, but that's mainly because he doesn't need that. So he can live very